Hi, Dave Aminian here with Ice Time Online, and this week my partner, Brendan Burke, will present to you Mustache Boy, a monthly contest that the Rivermen have at practice. And then I have talked to Rivermen head coach Davis Payne. We also have viewer email in the locker room and a 60-second shift with Rivermen veteran defenseman Brendan Bell. Stay tuned.
It's called Mustache Boy. The game itself is simple. You score, you won't have to grow a mustache for the entire following month. You don't want to be the last guy. 3 pucks, you score, you go home. You don't score, it goes to 2 pucks the next round. Then after that, just 1 shot each for each player going on, and as it dwindles its way down, you don't want to be that last guy. Otherwise, this month, your name is Lars Eller. All right, so now Ports, the first round you get 3 pucks, second round you get 2.
First one's 3, yeah, you have to shoot the first one on the 3 pucks.
Yep.
Then you go into 2, and you can do whatever you want, and then after that it's just 1 puck until somebody loses. You don't want to get down to 1 puck, because then you're pretty limited. That's my favorite part of the month.
Right here?
Yeah. Rick, you getting
Ports,
in?
first, yeah, right. I couldn't grow that if I took a year.
Yeah, but it'd be awesome to watch you try. You can talk about it on the radio.
I could.
Be like, okay, crew, you can just have every Friday, you can have a show, just have an official measuring.
Now, are you upset you got to shave this now?
No, I don't think I'm going to. I think our whole line's going to grow in right now.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, like Patty's going to get one and Tax. They're going to start it. So I told them I'd keep it until they wanted to shave theirs.
And Dragon just growing one for fun.
Yeah. So I think I'll just keep mine until, unless they don't do it, then I might end it. You need some stops!
Yeah, Lars would be the worst mustache on the team.
I wouldn't even want him to grow. You couldn't even see it. It's like fishing line. I'd love to see Lumber with one.
He's got the Luigi mustache. He had that in Houston last year, didn't he?
Just like, I don't know if he had the stash or
He had the stash in Houston.
But I think he had a goatee too. So
yeah. Question is, can you even grow a mustache?
Come on, Bell.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's not going to be like horse, but it'll show.
If he scores, he wins. Oh, we go again. Ben's getting in. It's either Eller or Fast. The only 2 we got left. Eller denied. One more chance for Fast to end it. Lars Eller is your mustache boy for the month of December. What happened, Lars?
I don't know. It's pretty embarrassing, but goalies were hot today.
You got 3 goalies now to deal with. A little bit tougher. You don't know who's doing what.
No, they're pretty different, all 3. And like I said, they were good today, and my stick was cold. Yeah.
Dahmer said he was trying to help you out, give you some tips.
No, he didn't help me at all. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
So the whole month of December on New Year's Eve, you get to maybe do it again and shave and.
Never grown a mustache for 30 days before, because I don't think it's gonna be pretty, but we'll see how it turns out.
We're with Rivermen defenseman Brendan Bell. Brendan, kind of a scary sight seeing you a couple days ago with an injury. Took a pretty good shot on the ice.
Yeah, kind of more of a surprise than anything. Just wasn't expecting it and wasn't ready for it. So got me right in the spot where there's no equipment, and luckily it's a big bone down there, so no breaks or anything like that. It was just a matter of being able to get in the skate and deal with the pain. And fortunately, I wasn't able to do that Saturday night, but should be good to go for tomorrow.
It's difficult for any team to lose frontline guys out of its lineup, but this one was missing 4 defensemen in one game the other night. What is that like? I'm sure you've been on the other end of playing in that situation before.
Yeah, it's a difficult spot to be in. This team is heavy on defense. We've got a lot of guys that are high-end guys, and you think that at the start of the season we probably had 8 or 9 guys that thought they were top 4 guys, and so to end up in a situation like this where we're calling guys in and we need some help is difficult. But we're back, getting healthy now, and hopefully that'll help us out.
Going up to Milwaukee here, the team is packing gear, getting ready to break out of Peoria. Difficult place to play.
Last time we were in there, I guess they've said that we haven't had very much success there in the past, but we were lucky to get a shootout win there last time we were in, and hopefully keep that trend going. We've played them enough this year that we kind of know what their game's all about, and we got to get going in the right direction.
Brendan Bell with the Rivermen. Thank you. We're with Rivermen defenseman Justin Fletcher, and we've got a viewer email from Tim from Pekin. And Fletch, Tim wants to know what happened with your injury and how it's coming along, and what it's like to have to be on the shelf and watch games like this while you're working on your rehab.
Well, Tim, what happened was nothing different than you see any other night. In a hockey game, I just went and blocked a shot. It happened to hit my right glove, and must have missed the padding and broke 2 of the bones in my hand right here and right here up towards the wrist, and I had to have surgery and get a pin put in the first finger. And it's been tough sitting out this time after having a decent start to the season, getting 6 games in and starting to realize what you work for all summer, and then having this happen is kind of put me down. But the team's still battling through, and the team's playing well night in and night out, and just trying to get back up in the lineup and help the team get better.
We're with Rivermen head coach Davis Payne, getting ready to go to Milwaukee. Road game tomorrow night. You just finished the weekend missing some personnel with injuries. You're going to get some guys back this week?
We will, but looks like we may also be missing a couple guys too. So it's kind of addition and subtraction usually ends up in the same place. So we'll see guys like Bell, obviously Danny Richmond, Lars Eller coming back into the lineup. They obviously play key roles and will give us some good minutes. And there's a couple of good pieces from the power play there. It'll come back into the lineup. Wiedemann will be available as well, and Ben Bishop looks like he's back and ready to go. So obviously there's some guys coming in, but we're also still got some questionables and some new questionables from last week that we're still trying to patch together and see what we'll look like tomorrow night in Milwaukee.
Ran into some North teams again last week in this building. It's been a difficult matchup for Peoria, 1-5-2. What is it about that matchup with North teams that is causing that, or is there something you can put a finger on?
You can boil it down and pull a statistic and a record out against certain teams and ask questions, but the bottom line, Grand Rapids, Manitoba, these are pretty good hockey teams, and both times against Grand Rapids they were close hockey games. We obviously had a lead in the last one there on Saturday night, and had the lights go out and had to come back in and kind of get reshuffled, and had a D-zone coverage error, and then just a return to our zone off of a penalty kill, and they found that one crack that all of a sudden made it a 2-1 game instead of a 1-0 game for us. And we had some chances. We had a power play late and didn't get it done. And obviously Larson at the other end for Grand Rapids did a great job keeping us off the board, or certainly allowing us to get that next goal and get that point at least. So I think you're just dealing with the quality of the team. I think you're just dealing with certain portions of the schedule. You can pull apart different things, whether it's it's a portion of your season that you've played in Texas, or a portion that you've played the Northeast teams along the the Lake Erie shore, whatever it is. We had some areas where we had some success, and even in our division there's some teams that we found ways to have success, and there's some teams that have caused us trouble. So I think that's the ebb and flow, and when you're trying to pull a small sample out of 22 games, you're apt to find situations like that.
Thank you, Coach.